It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, hello. I believe we say something about being weird in our opening song there, and here we go. This is an interesting day today because we walked into... I don't even know what we walked into here, Virginia. What exactly do we have going on here?
I feel like we were seeing it develop a little bit yesterday.
Okay.
But today, it's come to fruition.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday Jaybird was in here with a mustache because he had purchased this figure that he realized looked like him, and it had a mustache. So I think he went with that look yesterday.
It had a mustache. It had a cape.
Yeah.
It looked a little villainous.
Yeah, and now today he's slowly morphing into that character, like full out. This is
Well, yesterday,
Yeah.
he had a mask that he had cut out the eye holes himself.
yeah.
It looked a little low budget.
This looks a little bit more professional. This looks like a full-on costume mask.
Virginia thought I was Zorro, but I am Smorro. S'more.
S'mores.
Smorro. Not Zorro, but Smorro.
Oh, boy.
What the hell? Can we get him to pee in a cup?
You will not like what you find. You both look dashing.
He's now fully possessed. There's no doubt about it.
No.
Full on.
Smorro is all about the good, my friends.
You've lost your mind.
I like this. It's good. At least one of his
Yes.
alter egos is nice.
Who is Smorro?
He is a man that he wants justice for the average person, also looking for love.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Well,
Wow.
okay.
Romantic
Here
at
we
heart.
go.
Smorro. Jason Pennington, no. Smorro, yes.
Okay. Here we go. He's looking for love. I wonder what we could get him into then.
Romance. I wouldn't say
Okay.
love. Romance. A romance affair.
This is a fair question. Do you date men or women? Because you're wearing a very puffy shirt.
Smorro loves all people.
Okay, so he'll take whatever he can get.
So Smorro is bi?
Smorro doesn't want to get into the politics of this. He just wants to be nice to the nice people. Feed the people, Kev.
Is that what it is? Feed the people. Okay.
Well, Smorro's going camping this weekend, and there's going to be a lot of s'mores there as well.
Are you camping in that outfit?
Last year I camped in the pizza outfit, so yes.
If I set up campsite and this is next to me, I'm taking my kids and I'm leaving.
Kids, get in the car. Get in the car.
Get in the
Don't
car
look
right
back.
now. Do not make eye contact with that guy. Do not look at him.
Look, being Jason Pennington is boring. It's much more exciting to be Smorro.
Okay, he's got a great fake laugh, too. Oh, man, oh, man. You never know what you're going to get around here, Virginia.
What the hell? Am I drunk?
Someone's got to spice up these parts.
That's
no,
right.
I mean,
That's right.
life's too boring. This reminds me not to take life too seriously.
That's right.
Everyone's too gassed up out there.
Okay. Well, I can't afford to be gassed up.
No.
That's the only problem.
Yeah, no gas for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you'd like to see the cultivated outfit of Smorro today, that is on KVJ TV. Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ Show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
So, what you got on your mind today, Smorro?
S'mores. I do want to talk s'mores.
Oh, okay.
Because we are going to be doing a s'more party when me and Bigfoot, my kidney brother, going camping. I don't even know where I'm going yet still. We do
Okay.
that thing where I get blindfolded for half the trip.
Okay.
I know it sounds like
All right.
Then we go to the woods. He hits me in the head with a brick and rapes me. It's so fun.
Well, it does seem as if we are running from our lives just to have a rendezvous with one. We're doing it every single year.
You know, you guys can just rent a hotel in town and bang it out.
We do it every March now. It's our thing. It's just me and him.
This is truly March Madness.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, I would like to talk to the good people. What kind of I want something different outside the oatmeal bun. What do they do when they go camping? That's not your basic s'more. I know we've talked about this a long time ago. Some people had some great suggestions. I want to open that up. You have anything? I know you're a culinary lover.
I did s'mores this weekend with the kids. So instead of using the traditional marshmallows, we had gone to the dollar store and bought these giant marshmallow rainbow candies. But they're still giant marshmallows, but they're like they're called like unicorn magic or something. And we used those on the s'mores, and they were so good.
Yes, S'moro is a size queen when it comes to his marshmallow size.
They
so
were
yes,
big.
I like them big.
They were colorful, so the kids liked them more.
Love a big
Okay.
old color. I love it. Good suggestion.
Dollar stores got them.
Okay.
That's the way to go, huh?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Well, S'moro is tickled pink over here. Thank you for the suggestion.
You're
All right.
welcome, S'moro.
Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
On my mind,
Other than S'moro.
it's very distracting to think about anything other than S'moro.
I do like
when
how he
S'moro's in
commands
the
a
room.
room.
He does.
He commands a room.
We're kind of dressed like twinsies.
It's true. I'm accidentally all in black again. It looks like there is a new gas stealing trick. Did you see this picture online? So, this family that owns a gas station says that somebody's been stealing their gas. More than 1,000 gallons of fuel this one minivan stole. And how they did it, the minivan pulls over the gasoline like manhole.
Yeah.
And there's a trap door in the bottom of the minivan. They open the bottom of the minivan, which is over the manhole cover. They pull that off, and then they steal gas. They did it 3 times last week, and nobody knows because they were just sitting there in the minivan parked.
Yeah, really kind of crazy. I was wondering that too. I guess they had to have a tank in the minivan.
They
that
did.
They were putting the gas in.
They have a giant tank in the minivan. The back, all windows are all blacked out, so you can't see what's in there. And there's a person in the back, opens the trap door, then opens the manhole cover and steals the gas. It looks like they hit him 3 times, each time getting about 350 gallons of gas.
This isn't right. We must stop this.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Talk about, like, necessity is the mother of invention, y'all.
Yeah, well, when you got gas prices that high,
Yeah.
I've seen people were drilling holes in people's gas tanks because, as we found out, to siphon gas anymore, they have kind of a little fail stop. But that's the one thing about crooks. You find a way to stop them, they'll find another way to get around it. So now they just drill right into the side of your car and into your tank and siphon it out that way.
Damn.
We
Yeah.
must stop them.
It's crazy.
I don't know if we can.
Yeah. They wound up putting a lock on that. So I think gas stations now, it was a mom and pop gas station
Okay.
in Houston. So I think probably a lot of the corporate ones, that's why they hit that.
They have locks
Already
on the
have
corporate.
a lock. Yeah. So you'll see because they have those holes in the ground, the tanks that are underneath the gas station itself. So the
Right.
big tanker trucks will come up. That's what they pulled over top of. And so I think a lot of your Wawas and your racetracks and things like that, they probably already,
got a lock
seen
on
this and they got a lock on it. So the mom and pop didn't.
I think if you're a professional scammer, you're just constantly sitting around thinking, all right, how do I just get something for free out of the people?
I mean, a trapdoor in the minivan. These people put some thought into being
yeah.
crooked.
Well, they got a lot of time.
They do.
So they just sit around all day and just scheme and connive.
Crazy.
Yeah. Try to figure out how they're going to take advantage of people. So, yeah, gas prices still high. They did drop a cent yesterday.
Ooh.
Isn't that great news? It's
That
down
is-
to,
Than's for the penny.
yeah,
That's great. And they're going to go up a dime later today.
it's dropped all the way down to $4.45. But I saw some people who couldn't figure it out because they said that the price of oil dropped below $100 a barrel. And they're like, okay, so then why does it seem like the gas prices aren't following along? So that's kind of another mystery I think people are trying to figure out. So gas is all people can talk about, Virginia.
I know.
What I got in my mind here today is packing for trips. How far in advance do you pack for a trip, Virginia?
I start packing about 2 days out. And what I'll do is I'll lay out my suitcase in my closet. And then I'll just start little by little putting the stuff in there that I need. I start with like funky outfits that I wouldn't wear anywhere else. And so I make sure those are all clean. I put those on the bottom. Then I have a separate thing for my shoes. But then there's a lot of stuff that I use every single day that I can't pack until the day of travel.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. My wife will start packing about a week in advance. We got this trip coming up to Nashville.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. I love Nashville.
Oh, yeah. She's very excited, but she's just gone all out. And, she's been putting this whole thing together for a while. I think she's packed and then unpacked everything and then repacked. I think she's on her third round of packing.
You got to check the weather. And that is a big, important part of packing because you want to make sure that wherever you're going, you have options and you have protection from the climate.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've already checked the forecast. I've done all that. I'm like, so why are you taking enough clothes for 3 times the amount of the trip that we're going on?
Because every day requires at least 2 outfits, Kevin.
I guess I just don't get it. And she has these suitcases that honestly they must have just made for the cartels to carry dead bodies in because it's so huge. And then the thing that she did is, I'm an old dude, so a lot of times I gotta get up to pee in the middle of the night, and so she parked this massive suitcase in the middle of the dark hallway. I honestly...
Well, it's right by the closet.
I thought I was dead last night. I didn't know what hit me. I didn't know what was there. It was like we had put a new chest of drawers right in the middle of the hall. And oh my gosh, was that a painful moment last night.
My husband calls my suitcase the Widowmaker because it's so heavy and so big.
It's unreal.
I have seen Virginia on vacation. You could put easily, if she wanted to, she could put a body in there. No one would ever know. Like, she walks to the lobby.
Yeah.
No one would ever know you have a body.
I could put Suits and Denny's in my Widowmaker, and no one would know they were in there.
She could put Suits, Denny's, and maybe half of Smorro in her suitcase.
Smorro.
Yes, she could.
The only thing sticking out would be a puffy shirt.
This is big. It's comfortable.
It's very puffy.
Girl, it is comfortable.
So we're all heading to Nashville at the end of the week, and
I love it.
Always, a lot of times people ask and say, "Hey, you've gone here," and I like to scout out. So if anybody has any Nashville tips, I know you've given me a few. So if anybody's got any places, I feel like I've got the town pretty well mapped out and everything that's going to be going on while we're there. But I hate to go into a city and then you leave, and they do this on TikTok. Some influencer be like going, "Have you been to the hottest place in Nashville?" And you're going, "Gosh, I didn't go there. Why didn't I go there?" I hate that. So I want to make sure we cover all our bases.
You got to go to the Graduate Hotel.
Okay.
You got to go to Peg Leg Porker.
Okay, got that already on the map, both of those places.
You got to hit Music Row. That's just fun.
No doubt.
But the best food is not there. If you want the best food, the Catbird seat.
Okay, I think I got that too.
That is so phenomenal.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Ralston's going out of town. Smorro's going out of town. You sticking around?
No, I'm going up to FSU.
Look
That's
at
right.
that. We're all getting out of here.
I'm going to go party with some fraternities.
Yeah. In fact, people send in a lot of recommendations for Tallahassee.
Did.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I got those emails, and I got so many hot spots in Tallahassee. I picked my hotel based on recommendations
Oh, you
that
did?
they
Okay.
sent.
Yeah, with the rooftop bar?
Yep. We're going to
Okay.
stay right there on the cusp of the campus.
Okay. Very cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for all that kind of stuff. In fact, if you go to kvjshow.com, pretty much any city we've ever gone to, we've kind of mapped it out for you. And if you're ever doing a little road trip, and I know spring break is going on and summer vacation's right around the corner, go check it out when you go to kvjshow.com. Oh, boy, these crazy TikTok influencers. What are they up to now? I mean, you really can't discredit them because, hey, the White House is calling them in to try to help in the propaganda war against Russia. So, hey, they must have some kind of power.
Yeah, that doesn't sound alarming at all.
Yeah.
Did you see that? The White House met with TikTok influencers.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't sound good.
Yeah, they had a skit about it on Saturday Night Live on Saturday because, it does sound kind of odd when you, kind of say it out loud, especially when you have a story like this that TikTok influencers are now ingesting fish tank cleaner. So, so the ones who are ingesting fish tank cleaner are the ones who are going to call in to solve all these kind of world problems.
So are they going to save us or are they going to kill themselves?
Well, that's just it. I don't know what's going to happen first.
Either way, just like, share, and comment.
Yes. That's all it is. It's all about getting attention, Virginia.
Just get the numbers. It's all about the numbers, Virginia.
So they're eating what?
Fish tank cleaner. This is the latest thing that they're doing. They're eating fish tank cleaner. It's got a fancy little name. It's a substance. It's methylene blue.
Oh my gosh. And it's blue?
Yes, you would hate this. I know you're not doing this.
No.
It's an antifungal dye that they often use to clean fish tanks. And it is prescribed by physicians to treat a medical condition in which, blood cannot deliver oxygen to different parts of the body. So, I guess that's kind of where they went. We got the hydrochloroquines and those kind of things that, people are using for different reasons. And I guess this is the latest, this fish tank cleaner. Now, it is not harmful for most humans to consume in therapeutic doses, but a lot of the experts are saying the reason why you're taking it is not what it does. These TikTok influencers are all over the platform saying that it's enhancing cognitive abilities, it's boosting their metabolism. This is why I'm so skinny. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm 17.
Or I haven't had a meal for a week.
And they say it'll fight aging. Look how young I look.
Well, you're 18. Of course you look young.
You're 18 and you're fasting.
But I look like I'm 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, one doctor recalled that one of his peers consumed a bottle of methylene blue and suffered side effects for months. So some doctors are now starting to step up and trying to get on TikTok to let people who are seeing this saying, Mom, I need to go to the pet store. You want what?
I need this antifungal dye, and it's all the rage on TikTok.
You want fish tank cleaner and you're going to eat it.
Yes.
And it's going to turn your mouth blue.
But I'm going to be hot.
And we're going to stop the war in Russia.
Yeah. I got so many things to do today.
Then I'm going to do a TED Talk on Putin.
I got to take some fish tank cleaner and I got to stop a war in Ukraine. Today's going to be so busy.
Get my nails done.
Yeah.
This Russia thing's really getting in the way.
Gosh. Yeah, he also, one doctor that has gone on there said that it can potentially cause deadly complications for people who also take antidepressants. So if you're a TikToker who is on antidepressants and you're taking fish tank cleaner, it's probably not going to be a good combination. So the doctors are trying to get the word out there and get ahead of this. And they're saying on top of it, you're really taking this fish tank cleaner for no reason because there is no documented evidence whatsoever that it is doing anything that these TikTokers are claiming.
No, but I just heard something that TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff, they think it's, I think everyone kind of knows this. They think it's really linked to a lot of young teenage depression more than ever before.
Well, and didn't I just say if you're taking antidepressants?
Yeah, that's what made me think of it. They did a whole. I just saw a whole thing about how people are, especially young people, are so much more depressed than they used to be.
So this is how they get rid of our kids: is they get them on TikTok, then they get depressed, and you have to take antidepressants, and then they tell them to take this fish tank cleaner that doesn't mix well with antidepressants, and you can see where it all goes downhill.
What a vicious cycle!
It's a terrible cycle. Yeah. So if your kid is asking you if you can run to the pet store for some fish tank cleaner, just ask them why. If they've got a blue mouth, you'll know why. This is what the kids are doing today. So there you go. Just so you know.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
We always got to stay ahead of these damn TikTok kids.
Thank you, Kevin, for making me feel depressed for our future.
Okay, got a couple random questions here for you today. First question. Who was your biggest childhood celebrity crush?
Boy, how long do you got?
Yeah. Who would you say? Do you remember back in the day you had a celebrity crush on somebody? Who would it have been?
I mean, mine was Ricky Schroeder back in the day. I loved Ricky Schroeder.
You still love him. I think you follow him on Twitter.
I don't love him anymore. He's a little bit wild.
Oh, yeah, he's wild, huh?
He's very outspoken and
Oh, he is.
polarizing. And
I don't like you.
Okay.
You should
think
Yeah, I
love
was going to say, you should love him.
I think he beat his wife.
Oh,
yeah.
good heavens.
All right.
Oh,
Let's reel
my.
that in.
You
Not,
think?
not positive, but I think there was accusations.
Okay, Virginia facts. Not positive.
Okay, these are Virginia.
Kind of a big one to kind of maybe get
I
right.
was going to say.
There was
that's-
allegations. I'll have to look and get the exact story, but I was like, oh, damn, Ricky.
Okay. Oh, good heavens.
Ricky ruined my dream.
Okay. I'd say probably my childhood celebrity crush, Alyssa Milano. She was on a TV show called Who's the Boss? And kind of had that tomboy, thing going on. So I was always kind of into her.
Can I get an amen for some Punky Brewster up in this piece?
Punky Brewster, huh?
Oh yeah, we're roughly the same age, so it wasn't creepy. I was the same age as Punky. Don't
Punky was adorable.
Loved me some Punky. Loved the show. Also, when I got a little older, a little bit more of the carnal thoughts, it would go Nicole Eggert from Charles in Charge.
Okay. Do you think you would have said something if you had been in an elevator with Punky Brewster?
I was a pretty shy kid, so probably not.
Because I was at a Mets game one time, and I got into an elevator with Alyssa Milano, and I didn't say anything.
How old were you?
Oh, I was early 30s, probably.
Okay, yeah. At that point, though, you've been to the puppet show. You've seen the strings. You know she doesn't want to talk to you anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I kind of thought that, yeah.
Celebrities usually don't want to
Right. So I did, and I just...
You're finally self-aware.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
You realize this girl wants to get away from me as quick as she can.
I mean, you're a man in an elevator. She doesn't know you. I don't think she's going to take kindly to
No,
this.
you're right.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't say a word. Okay, if you got into an elevator and Elon Musk was on it, would you say something? And if so, what would you say?
Dude, how's the Starfleet going?
Okay.
He's got Starfleets, like legit Starfleets.
I'd
Yeah.
say, sup, Muskie?
Sups Muskie?
Sup, Muskie?
Sup Muskie?
Yeah, I'd call him Musky Bear.
Yeah.
Hey, Musky
Muskie.
Bear.
Muskie, yeah.
How's Grimesy?
Yeah.
Is it Grimes?
Yeah, but
Okay.
they broke up.
Oh, dang, man. I can't.
Again.
I can't keep up with the dirt, Kev.
I think I would ask him, what's the craziest idea that you have right now that nobody else knows about?
He just announced an awesome idea. Did you see that?
I did. I thought this was pretty amazing.
Oh.
There's zero chance it would ever happen, but just even him throwing it out there is pretty unreal.
Thank you.
In fact, he could be the one to bring peace to the Ukraine if things worked out his way. Elon Musk has now challenged President Vladimir Putin to a one-on-one fist fight.
Single combat, bird.
Does this help or escalate? I don't know. Is this good to say?
I don't know if it's going to be bad. I don't know. Can it hurt?
Look, Smoro over here is just asking questions.
He gets his name out there. He makes you talk about him because, yeah, when you have challenged Vladimir Putin, and by the way, I think Vladimir Putin would beat Elon Musk to a pulp. And if I were in the Ukraine, I'd be like, I don't want my independence riding on that dude.
You think?
Yes, I think Vladimir Putin would whoop Elon Musk. Vladimir Putin is like a championship boxer. This guy is just all man. He rides horses shirtless.
He rustles bears.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of man Vladimir Putin is. He's a ruthless dude. Even at his age, have you seen Elon Musk? Is there anything about him that makes you think he would be good in a fist fight?
I thought he looked like he works out.
He probably would just go like, okay, detonate, and he just says a word, and then the person drops.
Elon Musk is not a little twig, is he? I thought he had some girth to him.
Let's get the odds on this right now, Suits, because I think this would be a landslide. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Who do you think would win in a fist fight? Vladimir Putin, it's Vladimir, Vladimir Putin, or Elon Musk? I think it's not even. I don't even think it's close. I think it looks like one of Mike Tyson's early fights. I think Elon Musk is down in the first round.
What if this really did happen and there's pay-per-view behind it? And people kind of like the Logan Pauls.
But could you imagine? I mean, it would be like one of those Squid Game kind of shows.
It would be so surreal.
It would be so surreal. You'd have Elon Musk, Vladimir Putin. He comes out and he just beats Elon Musk to a pulp, and then the match is over, and then all of a sudden the Russian troops and the Ukrainians can do nothing but just lay down their arms and be like, all right, here we go. We're
you
back
tried,
in.
Elon.
Yeah, like I said, if I were Ukrainian, I don't think I would. Now, what they need to do is, I don't know if you've seen the mayor of Kyiv, but that's the guy that you need. I mean, that guy, if it was that guy against Putin, that guy's going to win. In fact, that guy is a former world champion
Okay.
fighter. Yeah, he's pretty he's pretty tough. In fact, they said because they've been kidnapping some mayors in the Ukraine, and he said, "Try to kidnap me."
Oh yeah, I'm looking at his picture
Vitaly
right now.
Klitschko, yeah.
He looks like he was in a Rocky movie.
Yeah, he could have been. He held the heavyweight title for a couple years back. I think it was in the early 2000s, somewhere around there, like the turn of the century. He is a badass dude.
Imagine if that's how we settled things. You get one person to fight in the ring, and whoever wins, they get, I don't know.
They get Ukraine.
They get the country, they take over the...
I mean, they have kind of, in a sense, done that. You go back, I mean, in fact, if you go back to the David and Goliath story, that's what that was about, is that we'll just have two of our champions fight it on the battlefield so all these people don't have to die, and then this will determine the outcome of the battle. And so that's, in a sense, what this would be.
But everyone will be watching, and that was what determines the next move of the world, those pay-per-view fights. That
would be unbelievable. I can't even imagine the viewership. If that were televised globally, you had Elon Musk
and we're talking about where
and Putin fighting it out for Ukraine.
If you lose, there's major...
It's it. That's what I'm saying. It would be like a Squid Game Netflix kind of show that it would be so surreal you couldn't believe it. But yeah, if Elon Musk lost, then all of a sudden the Ukrainians have to just lay down their arms and let the Russians come in. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I mean, what an unbelievable story.
We would all pay $49.95 to watch that.
It would probably have 1 billion viewers. It'd be crazy. Now, somebody thinks that Elon Musk would win because he knows the pressure points to make Putin's brain explode.
I love it.
He's not going to get to the pressure points, though. Yeah, and somebody said,
We're pulling for him, Kevin.
Somebody said Putin is ex-KGB. He could kill Musk with his pinky.
I have heard that.
I think so, too.
I've heard...
Yeah, but Putin's like 5'3".
You always think size matters, Virginia. I've seen the shortest people beat up the tallest, biggest dudes on the planet. It doesn't matter. If you're a good fighter, you're a good fighter.
Yeah, somebody had said, oh, don't believe it. It's all Russian propaganda. They're trying to make him look tough. I don't know. I buy the hype.
I heard that KGB is some pretty tough stuff.
Yeah, and he's salty about the USSR and everything else. So yeah, right now, who do you think would win in a fist fight, Vladimir Putin or Elon Musk? 67% for Putin, 33% for Musk. I'm really surprised it's that high for Elon Musk because I saw that and I'm like, it's cute. I mean, good for you.
Everything's pretty much 60-40 these days, Kev.
Is that what it is? Just in anything? Be like, do you like breathing?
60-40.
40% hate breathing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Another random question here for you today. All right. What do you think here? Let's say you're a burglar, but you can only take things that mildly inconvenience your victims. What would you take?
Remote control.
Definitely any kind of controllers of sorts.
Remotes are like the worst.
Plugs to stuff that if you have a TV and you got a plug that you can take out on both sides and just for some reason the TV's not working because that one cord is gone.
Yeah.
You would never know what the problem is. Who would take my cord?
Phone chargers.
Oh my gosh, phone chargers. Yeah, you go around your house. Yeah, I got to get a phone charger. My phone's going to be dead by tomorrow.
Your fridge shelves. You're like, where's my shelves?
The butter.
just you come into the.
Where the hell is the butter?
Could you imagine just having a bizarre burglar? You're the bizarre burglar. You only go in and steal things that really don't destroy anyone's life, and they're not really that valuable. They're just a massive inconvenience.
Well, imagine you go
all
home.
the soap.
You go home and all the shelves from your refrigerator are gone, but all your food is still in there.
It's just
like
piled in there. Yeah.
Like, what?
Okay, I'd like to unpack this. What would you steal that would cause mild inconvenience to your victims? What do you take? 877-979-WRMF. Yeah, we were just talking a second ago about the Elon Musk challenge to Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying that, hey, man, let's just duke it out, and the winner gets their pick of what happens in the Ukraine. And saying, yeah, I just don't even think that's going to be a close battle at all. The final tally, 66% of people in the KVJ TV chat room think that Putin's going to win, 33% give it to Musk. I'm really shocked that it's that high for Elon Musk. In fact, somebody texted in and said, yeah, one time Putin got bit by a cobra, and after days of agony, the cobra finally died. To me, that about sums it up.
But is it all hype about how awesome he is? Because CBS Sunday Morning did a whole story about it's a lot of hype.
It is.
On him personally as this individual who's all that. and then also on the machine that is the information given to the Russian people. A lot of them don't realize it's a war and that Russia's the bad guy.
Oh, that part I get, but I mean,
But he's been spinning everything.
I
Who's
know.
to say he's not spinning the information about how tough he is?
It's we truly live in some crazy times. People were fighting yesterday on social media because, to Virginia's point, some people, did you see the report on here? And then people go, oh, stupid American propaganda. Oh my gosh, blah blah blah. Hillary, Trump, Biden. Wow. It's just stuff like, oh my gosh. Can we just have some pizza?
Well, we got another random question for you as well. A theft of inconvenience. Let's say you're a burglar, but you can only take things that mildly inconvenience your victims. What do you take? We talked about the remote control. Imagine what that does. Oh my gosh, it just puts our whole household into a tailspin if we can't find that
It
thing.
really does.
One sock from every pair.
I'm okay with that because I kind of do the mix maxing of the socks anyway.
What
I'm not surprised.
What about one of each pair of shoes?
Oh,
I still think I could rock that too.
Okay.
you got to hop to work.
Yeah. Somebody else said all the doorknobs. Okay. That'd be a good one. Somebody else said that they would steal the car keys.
Oh, that'd be tough.
Someone had a good one in the chat room. They said steal all the light bulbs and all of the toilet paper. So now you're pooping in the dark, baby.
Yeah, that would definitely make things very inconvenient. Somebody said the coffee pot. Oh no! Imagine if you didn't have a coffee pot. Somebody else said I would steal the Tupperware lids.
I think somebody already jacked mine. I can always find the bottoms, but none of the damn lids.
How rattled would you be if you went home and all of your spoons were gone?
I'd be pretty pissed because I have a thing with Magnolia. This hooker likes to make herself a little breakfast while she drives to school in the morning, but she'll take my spoons. And these are my grandmother's spoons. These are special spoons. Spoons passed down to me from Grandma Helen.
Okay.
And she'll take them in her car, and I'll find them all crusty weeks later under the seat.
It's a teenage thing.
Oh,
Kevin, would you be that bummed out? You go home, there's no spoons. It's gone. Is that wreck your day?
It would throw things off, yeah, because I use spoons
You're a
definitely
spoon
throughout the
guy.
course of my day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm one of those weird people that like spoons. Yeah,
I love a spoon. Give me a spoon all day. Keep the fork.
yeah.
I'm kind of with you, although I do like a spear or a prong. Spoon
Yeah.
is very much more superior.
On the KVJ Show Facebook page, you posted up there, and Christy had to go win the Wi-Fi router.
Oh my gosh, you cripple my family.
Imagine what that would do. Got another one here. Somebody said the plate in the microwave.
I could still rock it. I could still get it done with that.
You could.
What about all your pillows? There's not a pillow in the house.
What about the light bulbs in the fridge?
Yeah, that'd be good.
That would be good.
And the pillows, the only thing about the pillows is I probably would wad up a shirt or
Exactly.
something. Yeah,
Okay.
I could work around that. It's just some of that stuff where you're like, there's no solution in this house for what to do. Wine drinkers, what about stealing somebody's corkscrew?
Oh, that would do it.
Oh,
You could
man,
get it
oh,
open,
man.
though, I feel like, with your teeth, Virginia.
I know how to open it by just pushing the cork through,
Yeah,
which
you,
I've done quite frequently, actually.
you got to, but the worst is, man, one time I did a terrible job of that, and I just broke the cork all apart, and there was nothing. Every sip you took of wine,
Had
you were
cork in it.
pulling cork out of your mouth.
I can't tell you how many wine moments I've had with cork in my mouth.
It was just not,
It's
not
a lot
fun.
alarming for a guy who doesn't drink that much wine. I had a lot of cork.
Yeah. Somebody said the batteries from the smoke detectors. Okay.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah. And just for confusion, I would steal that giant ball of plastic grocery bags you stuff under your sink. Who would steal that?
I kind of want you to take my batteries from my fire thingy.
You do?
Yes, because
You want to die in your sleep?
I feel like I'll sense it.
Smoke inhalation seems awesome.
No, not sense it. I can sense the heat.
Don't want them, huh?
Well, they go off all the time. Like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's awful. Then you can't figure out how to turn them off. They are not an easy thing to turn off. I feel like every time you try to turn those things off, they change the way you're supposed to do it.
Those ghosts working overtime to make sure you're not getting your slumber?
Yeah, I think your house is possessed, bruh.
Yeah.
Perhaps you're one of the devils.
There is some video you can check out on the KVJ Show YouTube channel, just to let you know. Jay Brewer was talking about it a little bit yesterday about his curtain moving and also that EVP of a voice saying on the recording, "Dead Man." So you can go and check that out. We'll talk about that a little bit later here on the show, but it's posted right now on the KVJ Show YouTube channel. You're saying everybody in the hall's in a tizzy. They smell gas around here, huh?
We've got
What?
something developing behind the scenes here at work. Well, Karen Curtis from our AM stations.
Very credible.
Very credible. She's great at her job. She knows she's all about the news. Comes in, she goes, "Y'all, we smell some type of gas. We think it's going to blow here." I mean, that's pretty much.
So that's how she came in. So this morning when I went to the bathroom earlier, you know how sometimes the hallway will smell kind of like sewage? You have, like, kind of something's wrong with the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that.
It's usually one of our sales
Yeah, we
guys
usually think it's Ted.
who just got his coffee that kicked in and he's laying a loaf.
Yeah.
Well, so I thought that it was kind of that smell, and I went to the bathroom earlier, and it didn't smell in the bathroom, and it caught my attention. I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I moved on with my day. Well, Karen Curtis came down, and she goes, "Did you guys smell the hallway? It smells like methane gas or propane." And I go, "That's weird. I did smell kind of like a gross, sewery smell." So I went back out there, and it's much stronger now than it was before.
Really?
This
smell
morning,
it.
you guys
I
didn't even
smell it.
smell it at all, right?
I think it's coming. I think it's starting to get
Yeah,
into the hallways.
for whatever it is, it seems to be expanding.
So what do you do when this happens?
I don't know. All I know is the news person came in and said, "Guys, I smell gas. This place is gonna blow." I'm a little nervous right now.
Yeah.
For some reason, Smoro's a little shooketh.
This place is gonna blow. Certainly is something that needs attention.
And of course, the one time Kevin and Virginia are having a heart-to-heart discussion, I have to "Hey guys, not to interrupt you right now, but I think we're about to die."
what you're talking about doesn't matter because you're about to die.
Well, you just wonder what in the building runs on propane or runs on natural
Well,
gas opposed
I don't know.
to electricity.
I asked her. I go, "Well, are you afraid? Do you think this is dangerous?" She goes, "Yeah, I actually do think this is dangerous."
Do we need to
leave?
evacuate?
She kind of alluded to that.
So we let management know. I mean, we're just waiting to hear back.
Are they here? Is there somebody that can check it and see if we're leaking?
I'd like somebody to corroborate it, yeah.
What's management gonna do? Okay, guys, call 911.
The same people that order printer ink?
Okay, guys.
You don't trust them calibrating the methane and propane in the air?
Okay, guys, thanks for calling me. Now call 911. I'm not there.
Who do you call when you have a leaky gas thing?
I don't know.
People are saying if you feel sleepy.
I mean,
Okay.
I always feel sleepy. I wake up at 3:30 a.m.
Well, my body's programmed to get sleepy right around 7 o'clock. That's when we do the dirt of the day. So I can't.
Well, you would smell it pretty heavily before you start getting sleepy.
I don't smell nothing.
yeah,
That's
see,
my
it's
problem.
wafting slowly.
I don't smell
I'm
it.
starting, even with my COVID nose, I'm smelling it a little bit.
Yeah. Somebody said, call the fire department. Could be a gas main leak. That's step one. And
All
step
right, call Drinking Lincoln. He's like big in the fire department.
What does it take to have it blow? What would it take
Somebody
to have
Danny's lighting up.
light a cigarette,
it? Is that really all it would take?
No, I don't know. I don't know much about
a spark.
gas.
That's what I'm asking. Sometimes you can be a spark
All I know
plug.
is what I've seen in the movies. And
I
don't
know, that's
Yeah.
why I'm over here. I go,
I don't
nobody
know if
use the
that's legit or
microwave.
not.
Can I do the dirt from the parking lot?
I'm fine with that.
Are you coming with me?
I don't know. Should we leave? We
I
can
don't
leave?
know.
I don't. Do you want Smoro to go out there, check it out, investigate? This
Go
is a
ask. Go see if
Well,
Karen
you're
Curtis.
the guy that has the COVID nose. Like, you can't really smell. I'm not sure if you're the
it's
guy to
coming
send.
back.
Send Denny's. Ask him to talk to Karen Curtis when they leave because they're AM, they're smart and stuff. So if the AM stations leave, we need to leave.
Okay. All right. So we'll.
Oh, Suits is flailing his hands in the air.
Suits just threw his hands up. The
Oh,
tie is
damn.
gone, and a button is down.
Oh, my
Suits looks
gosh.
like he is now.
Suits took off his jacket, Kevin.
all right. Well,
Get in here, Suits.
here we go.
What's
Let's see
going
what's
on?
going on.
Do we have a leak of gas?
I'm not sure. There's definitely a really strong odor out in the hallway. I just asked Karen down at the news station. She texted one of our bosses, is waiting for a response, but she says she thinks I should call 911.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to do that now and call
Do
the
it.
Can we do it live on the air?
Let's call Drinking Lincoln, too, because he's a fireman.
I don't have his number.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to call 911, I guess.
Okay.
should
That's what you think.
I think Smoro should film this. No, this is exciting.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Well, it's all fun and games till the building blows.
Yeah.
All right, Suits, wait to call 911. I'm doing a TikTok video.
Yeah. Well, I think you'd have to do it live because if not, who's going to post it?
What I'm doing is I'm calling him in real time. I'll just post it up later.
You can't hit post if you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to call?
Yeah, I think you should. If there's a gas smell in the hallway, they say call 911 if you
Suits calling
smell
911.
gas.
Drama today at work. We've got a gas leak.
I don't know. Should we evacuate, Kevin?
I don't know. That's a management
Well, he's
decision.
gonna call 911 right now. They're gonna say evacuate or not.
Okay.
701 North Point Parkway, Suite 500.
Okay. Suits
Damn,
is on the
Suits
case.
sounds like really official too.
All right, well.
He is the guy. He's the right guy to be calling.
Yeah. Okay.
We have some people in the building who think they're smelling a gas leak right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're not 100% sure, but we think it smells like methane gas, possibly, or propane.
We're on the
we-
5th
do-
floor, tell him.
Do we leave or stay?
And we may need to be rescued.
We're not right now.
Please only send hot firefighters.
Ask if they're a KVJ fan.
They're transferring me.
Oh, the building manager's in the hall. I just saw him on the security
okay.
camera.
Got enough
Okay, all right.
We
We,
got the
at
posse
least
here.
we got the posse.
701 North Point Parkway, Suite 500.
Oh, he's checking our
Insane up in here, y'all.
our mechanical room on the 5th floor. Could it
Yes,
be
the
that
fifth
we
floor.
are the leak?
We're the leak.
We're the leak.
We're always
it is,
leaky.
Hubbard Radio.
Damn, this is intense.
Real intense.
Okay.
So we believe we might have a gas leak. Some people in the building think they're smelling gas leaking in the lobby.
On the 5th floor, tell him. Does gas rise, Kevin?
Hmm?
Would it come from the first floor
problem.
up, or are we the leak?
Why are you asking Kevin? He's told you 9 times. He has no idea what's happening.
Well, Kevin's smarter than us. You can at least acknowledge that.
I know that you're dumber than a lot of people.
Look at your outfit, okay? Judge not.
Well, if you do a Google search, they say the first thing that
It
you
is
should
at the
do
fifth
is
floor lobby right now that we're smelling.
evacuate the premises.
Okay.
But
Leave the
yet we're
premises
still
immediately.
here.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I feel lightheaded.
Well, because you're talking a lot.
It smells like sewage, rotten eggs. They're saying it kind of smells like a methane leak.
Should I go live on Facebook?
Oh,
Okay.
Karen
All right,
Curtis
well.
is back, Kevin,
Karen Curtis is here.
from the AM station.
She's very credible.
Okay.
This is
Oh,
crazy.
her hands are going up and down in the air. Oh,
She's
Virginia.
flailing. Kevin, she's flailing.
If we really are about to die, what are like 6 minutes? Should we leave? No, we should stay. What's going on? Call 911. Like, guys, leave.
Go down the stairs.
Well, we can go.
All right. Well, I'm going live on Facebook.
All right. Well,
I guess put on some Ed Sheeran music
yeah.
and
All right. Let's put on some Ed Sheeran, go outside and watch the building blow up.
I don't want to be in it if it blows.
Okay. All right. We'll get out of here and find out what the heck is going on. Sorry, no dirt today.
Oh, rats.
Okay, well, we're back from the little gas scare. Everybody's calmed down in the building now, I think.
I'm now hearing the final conclusion is they think it's a dead animal.
What?
That's what Karen Curtis just told me from the AM station. That they think it's some type of dead animal.
What is it, a moose?
I don't know. Yeah, like
a
we
big
have
one.
It smells bad in the elevator shaft, and it smells bad in the lobby.
Now let me go ahead and say this: there's people who are they don't agree with that analysis. They're still saying it's a gas leak.
There's
Oh, really?
dissension in the
So
hallways.
they don't believe the fire department?
That's what it's kind of.
Did the fire department say it's a dead animal?
That's what I'm hearing, dog.
Okay, fire
Have we
department
found
said
a-
it was okay.
Where's the carcass?
I don't think a carcass has been discovered yet.
Well,
Okay.
until we have a carcass, we don't have a dead animal.
What if we found out it
It was a dead coworker.
dead salesperson that we thought just went to Tahiti for a while?
Damn.
Yeah, well, that'd be dark.
It'd be dark.
Yeah, it'd be very dark. Let's hope it's not.
Oh, it's
We don't want anybody to die, but
course
we
not.
do like the drama.
Have we done a roll call?
There's a few salespeople that are still missing, Kevin.
Okay.
They're always slippery, though. They're hard to track down.
Okay. Gotta make sure they're here. All right, so we are back in the studio now, so sorry about that.
Yes.
Missed your dirt and everything else, but we're back on track, I hope. So we'll just pick up with where we were. This time yesterday, we were talking about putting together our tournament of awesome. They're going to be starting the men's and women's NCAA tournaments, and they have those brackets of 64 teams, and they keep going, and then when a team loses, they get bounced, and then they go all the way down to the winner. We put together our own tournament. It's going to be posted today, the Tournament of Awesome. It is everything in life that is awesome. 64 things at least. I know there's more than 64 things awesome in life. But we've got things basically ranked out like they do in the regular NCAA tournament. So we do it by seeding. And so that means that, we've got number 1 seeds all the way to 16 seeds, and there's 4 of each. So our number 1 seeds are money, friends, smartphone, and pizza.
Okay, that seems fair.
Those are all going to be the toughest ones. Yeah, so those are all number 1 seeds in our tournament.
Glad to see Pizza's in the number
Pizza
1
made
seed.
it, yeah.
I did. I mean, it should.
Yeah.
If it was my list, I would bump Pizza for Champagne, but that's just me.
Okay. The 2 seeds are going to be Laughter, Sex, Sunshine, and Vacation.
Oh, those are good.
Okay.
Laughter and
Yeah.
sex. I mean, what if laughter and pizza goes against each? I mean, at some
It
point.
could be. You could have laughter against pizza, and then what do you like more in life? What is more awesome in life, laughter or pizza?
This sounds like High Times came up with this.
Yeah. Well,
They did.
you seen this show? Your 3 seeds for the Tournament of Awesome are coffee, wine, football, and movies. So those are all 3 seeds.
Okay.
Then the 4 seeds are chocolate, puppies, music, and beer.
Okay.
Those are
right.
the 4 seeds that we have. Then the 5 seeds are candy, sleep/naps, liquor, and hugs. Gotta have hugs in there, right?
I mean, it depends on who's hugging you.
Yeah, hugs are good, man. I need a hug. No one in here will hug me, but never mind. I'll vote.
I would pay money to see Kevin have to hug you and really have to get into it.
Oh, I could do it. I'd show him some love, Virginia. Your 6 seeds are internet, Christmas, cheese, and marijuana.
Wow, that's a good bracket right there.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Jeez,
solid.
wait, say those last 4 again.
You could live in that
What
bracket.
did you say? What was that?
You have internet, Christmas, cheese, and marijuana.
I mean, you could do a
That's
lot.
all you need.
Do a lot of damage in the world with that.
All pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, they are.
7 seeds in our Tournament of Awesome are concerts, clothes, tacos, and video games.
Okay.
Then the 8 seeds are the beach, ice cream, table and card games, and travel.
I mean, you really can't. They're all. You can make a case for every one of them. Of
Is-
all of them being awesome.
Is
Yeah,
travel the same as vacation? Because I know we had vacation earlier in the tournament.
It's different because, like I take a lot of vacation, but I sit at home.
Oh.
Yeah. So travel is different.
Okay.
The 9 seeds are golf, porn, cars, and cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Okay. All things that are arguably awesome. The question is, we get down to what is the most awesome thing in life. 10 seeds are theme parks, air conditioning, kittens, and YouTube. Those are your 10 seeds.
I can already see which ones are not going to win this thing.
Yeah.
I already know.
Kittens ain't making it. I'm sorry.
I get that people love golf, but golf's not. It's not gonna win the tournament.
If golf goes up against cheese, good luck.
Oh, it's gonna be a bloodbath. I
Think so?
Yeah. Oh, I know people love golf, but if you don't play
Yeah.
golf, you don't give a crap about golf.
Right. The 11 seeds in our Tournament of Awesome, all awesome things in life. You've got bacon, massages, books, and swimming pools.
I mean, they all are awesome.
Oh, yeah. Bacon while you're in a swimming pool, that is lovely.
Getting massaged.
Yeah.
Oh, a swimming pool massage. I like the sound of that.
12 seeds are barbecues, Disney, boats, and the woods.
So, because it's 12 seeds, that mean that was the lower vote.
It means you're getting further down, yeah.
Huh,
You're
I'm
getting
surprised that-
further down.
Long shots.
I'm surprised that there's some of those don't sound like long shots to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's maybe they'll rectify themselves when the tournament comes around. You know, if it votes through, you never know. You might have an upset. You might have a 12 seed go all the way and win the whole thing. Who knows? Your 13 seeds are shoes, subs, Netflix, and a bubble bath.
Ooh.
Or a hot bath. Those are 13 seeds.
Well, if it's hot, I'm sure there's gonna be some bubbles. No.
It's better with bubbles.
14 seeds are basketball, champagne, festivals, and designer purses.
Ooh, I like that one, except for basketball.
Okay, that's not, yeah, that's- 15 seeds are motorcycles, donuts, bonfires, and baseball. And then your 16 seeds are diamonds, horses, Star Wars, and chicken wings.
Talk about just a random Mad Libs.
Yeah. There you go. So that's what we got in our Tournament of Awesome. That is going to be posted up at kvjshow.com later today, so you can go and you can cast your votes. And then we will start eliminating the places. In fact, we are going to start with 64, and then we're going to be down to the field of 32 by this Friday.
Okay.
And then on Monday, you're going to be down to the Sweet 16. So that's how we're going to be doing our tournament. So you can go and check that out. Thank you for all the submissions that we got on our Facebook page. Okay. How many things in life are actually more affordable than a gallon of gas? Gas price average in West Palm Beach is $4.45 a gallon. The Florida average is $4.33 a gallon. Just so you know, for the price is right. The gas price is right. Virginia, I know you love this game.
I do love Price is Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an item. You got to tell me if the price of this item is more or less expensive than a gallon of gas in West Palm Beach, where we're broadcasting from, okay?
Oh, got it.
Okay, we'll go around here. We got Jaybird and Denny's all to compete here today.
Who?
Oh, Schmucko, what is his name?
My name is Smorrow.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
It's Zorro, but with a s'more on the front.
Thanks for woman explaining that.
I don't know, dude. I think I have to keep explaining it.
Okay, well, we're going to start with Virginia here. Gas price is right. What do you think about this? Is this item more or less expensive than a gallon of gas here in Palm Beach County? A Crunch Wrap Supreme at Taco Bell. What do you think? Is that more or less expensive, Virginia, than a gallon of gas?
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Crunch Wrap Supreme at Taco Bell?
When you add Supreme to it, I know that means that you also get sour cream.
It's big time.
Maybe extra meat, which bonus meat. That's good. I'm willing to pay more. I'm going to go... The Crunch Wrap Supreme is more than the gallon of gas.
Okay, that's a great guess.
Damn it.
No, it's incorrect. It's less.
Yes.
It's $3.99.
Damn.
Yeah.
But it's
$4.45 for a
Supreme.
gas. I know. Yeah, I think that's where the trickery came in, Virginia. Okay, Jaber, what about this? A Bigfoot air freshener. Bigfoot air freshener. What do you think? Is that going to be more or less expensive than a gallon of gas?
Does it smell like Bigfoot?
No,
It does.
It doesn't actually.
No, it doesn't?
I have many of them.
Oh, you do?
Smells like
Okay.
But here's the
Bigfoot's
problem.
undercarriage?
I order them online. Is it more or less?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this
say-
is an online price.
I'm going to go, it is less than a gallon of gas.
Okay, you are correct. Yes. $3.99 for that air freshener. That is less than a gallon of gas right now.
What a bargain.
Okay, Denny's, what do you think about this? An oven mitt that says, I'm baked. You think that is more or less than the price of a gallon of gas? Yeah,
It's
it is.
custom for you.
Yeah.
That one's got to be just slightly more than a gallon of gas.
You are correct, Denny's. Yeah. Actually, that's $14.99.
Wow, a lot more. Jeez.
Yeah,
Great
a lot
job,
more.
Denny's.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Okay, Virginia, back to you here. Gas price is right. Women's socks that say, I never fart on them. What do you think?
I have those.
Do you? Okay. Is there going to be more or less than a gallon of gas?
I never fart.
I never fart socks. Yeah, what do you think?
I think those are going to be more than a gallon of gas.
Okay, Virginia's going with more than a gallon of gas. You are correct on that.
Those are going to be expensive, I think.
They're valuable.
Yeah, they are. That's at least $15, I think.
They're $12.99.
They're practical, and they send a message. In my case, a message of lies.
Yes.
Yeah.
False
people off.
advertising.
Yep. Okay, what about this, Jay-Bird? Half a public sub. Is that more or less expensive than a gallon of gas?
That is less than a gallon of gas.
Okay. No, it's more than a gallon of gas. Half a public sub is $5.19.
Wow.
Gas is $4.45.
Dang.
Yeah. So the public sub is half is more.
I was doing California gas prices.
Okay, next up here, what do you think about this, Denny's? Gas price is right. A tin of Mr. Rogers encouragements.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that nice?
I do
It's
love
mint.
that.
It's got Mr. Rogers' face on there.
And
it's
there's
to encourage you.
encouraging. Oh,
Yeah.
that's such a great idea.
Encouragements, yes. What do you think? Is that more or less?
I love it.
Average
I bet
price
you
of gas.
it's $3.99, so I say just less.
You're correct. It is exactly $3.99.
I figured it'd be right around that.
Wow.
I
look
gotta
at
get me a
you.
sack of those things.
Yeah, $3.99. You get those online, no doubt. Okay, next up here, Virginia. What about this? Gas price is right. A coin purse with cat butts on it.
Oh my gosh.
Is that going to be more or less than a gallon of gas?
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I love cat butt anything. I'm going it's more.
You're going to go with more, less. $3.99 on that.
People are asking, oh my gosh, how does Bird not know how much a public sub is? Because I've never, the last time I bought a half a sub, I was 9.
Yeah.
I'm speaking whole numbers, my friend. Yeah, you still be off with a half?
Yeah, what, half?
They sell them in half?
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
they did.
I didn't even know
To me,
that.
that's a broken sub, Virginia.
Yeah. Okay, another select item for you, Jaybird, and the gas price is right. Foam rubber training nunchucks.
Those are more money.
You're going to say more than the
They
price of a gallon of gas?
They are, but I bought them a long time ago. I have a couple pair.
Okay. Going to say more?
Yeah, they're more.
You're correct. Yeah, $9.99 for foam rubber nunchucks compared to $4.45 for a gallon of gas in Palm Beach County.
Y'all, they are so fun to play with.
Yeah, they are.
They are so fun to play with.
Denny's, what do you think about this? Sugar-free Red Bull, 20 ounce on Instacart. Is that more or less expensive than a gallon of gas?
Wow.
Just one. One
Just
20
one
ounce.
20 ounce.
Sugar-free Red Bull on Instacart.
Gosh, because that could easily be $4.
I know some of these things, depending on the store you go to, it could be more money.
That's what I'm telling you, Instacart. Yeah, because the price does vary a little bit.
I'm gonna say it's slightly more, maybe just between $4.50 and $5.
Dang, you're on it, Denny's. Denny's, you're on it. $5.09.
Oh, really? What
Yeah,
a
$5.09 for one.
expensive drink.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Can you imagine if you had to fuel your car up on Red Bull?
No alcohol in it either.
Yeah, no, huh? Exactly. All right, here we go. Final round. Denny's, by the way, is perfect.
Look at you.
In every way.
Yeah.
Yes.
In every way.
Dude,
Gas
go
leak
on.
ain't slowing you down.
No.
Okay, Virginia, what do you think about this? Gas price is right. Is this item more or less expensive than a gallon of gas? A poop-shaped lollipop.
Oh, poop pop?
Yeah, poop pop. Is that going to be more or less than a gallon of gas?
I think it's less.
Gonna go less. You are correct. $3.99.
Good job.
Okay,
Good job.
The poop
okay.
pop.
Good job.
Virginia, you got 2 right, 2 wrong.
Is it chocolate or is it poo
Yeah,
flavored?
of course it's chocolate.
Okay, all right, good.
Come on.
And Jaybird, what do you think about this? An emotional support rubber chicken.
Gosh, I really wish you'd call me Smoro during games. I'm going to go with
Smoro.
chicken.
You're gonna say chicken? What about it? Is it more or less?
More or less. The game is not chicken or not. It's more or less. Is your Smoro hat on too tight, Pumpkin?
A little bit, and don't call me Pumpkin. It is more, Kevin.
The answer is chicken.
The answer's chicken.
What? The game's not chicken.
More or less. Yeah, it's $14.99 for emotional support rubber chicken.
Really?
Wow.
The old school ones that they used to sell at the
Yeah.
gag stores?
Yeah, but it's got an emotional support vest on it, so I guess
Gotcha.
that's really good. You.
I got 2 of those that I caught at Mardi Gras. I love those rubber chickens.
Those things are awesome.
What did you have to do for those chickens?
Well,
Okay.
whatever it takes. That's what Mama does for a rubber chicken.
Believe me, I would be doing the same thing.
Okay, Jaybird, you went 3 out of 4. Denny's, you win if you get this correct. You have a perfect score. It's all right on this. Gas price is right. Nose-shaped pencil sharpener. Is that more or less expensive than a gallon of gas? It looks like a nose, and you put your pencil up the nostril.
It's
and
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
so hard.
cool.
A nose-shaped pencil sharpener. Is that going to be more or less expensive than a gallon of gas at $4.45 in Palm Beach County?
Gosh, that could go either way. That's a tough one.
That could be a farmer's market $1.99er.
That's what I'm leaning more towards that.
But if it's a nice one,
If
that
it's
Cadillac
nice,
style,
then it's gonna get
Yeah,
custom made. It doesn't have
It's
the
all-
custom factor.
it's all riding on this.
I'm gonna say it's less than gas. I'm gonna lean that it's possibly a gag item.
For the win, Denny's! $2.59, $2.59. Denny's pulls out the win with a perfect score.
Look
and
at
the
you.
gas price is right.
Wow, what a guy.
That is the training all my life.
Kevin said it earlier. You're perfect.
Yeah, dude is on it, no doubt. All right, well, let's see, because I know we missed the last round because we had either a dead body or a gas leak here.
We still don't know.
We don't know.
Is anybody going to come give us the conclusion of what the hell is that smell?
Divisions have formed. Factions are appearing. People are saying gas on one end. Other people are saying dead bodies.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting 2 reports from 2 different people in the same
Okay,
place.
I trust the fire department. Can we ask them what their report will conclude?
Dead animal.
Okay. They're the ones who gave us the green light to come in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
But where's the carcass?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kevin. I don't know. To be continued.
I need answers.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. With Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Gosh, I have so much dirt.
I bet.
I mean, there's a lot going on over here. I have been texting with the building owner. Okay, so this is the guy that owns this building that we broadcast from. Super cool guy, awesome, and so nice. And how many times do you have a cool relationship with the owner? Usually they're so far removed, but this guy's awesome. He says it's only on the 5th floor, and it's definitely not gas in our building.
Okay.
We're smelling something up here. We evacuated exactly an hour ago, and then we came back in. He says there's no dead animals in the ceiling and no smell below the 5th floor. It's us.
Wow.
They're investigating still, and as soon as they figure out what it is, they will let us know, but it's only on the 5th floor. Crazy.
Okay. No thoughts on what it could possibly be?
Well, I told him to check the elevator shaft to see if maybe there was a dead radio salesperson at the bottom of it, but that, he said, is not possible because the smell is only up here.
So are they just saying we're so gross that we smell? I think it's kind of what I'm getting here.
He says it seems to be you guys.
Yes.
Wipe your butts, DJs, is pretty much what we're getting. Is that really what?
I wrote him back. It's kind of on brand.
Wow. So the fire department came here just to go, wow, radio people are gross.
They're gross, yeah.
What did we do? We'll get the answers, but it's us. It's something we did. It's only on the 5th floor. In other dirt of the day, because there is other stuff going on besides our stinky selves, sad stuff for Jaybird's favorite wrestler, Scott Hall, a WWE Hall of Fame wrestler, has died after he was taken off life support. And this cat was young. I mean, he's only 63.
Yeah, my all-time favorite wrestler. In fact, he was the reason why I got into wrestling. I loved his character. He's my Billy Joel of wrestling, so it's very sad. And I was reading some tweets some of his boys were writing or some of the statements. Heart-wrenching stuff, man.
Yeah.
Exactly a year ago, he fell and broke his hip.
Oh, wow.
And then he was having surgery just a couple weeks ago because he was trying to still fix the hip issue. He suffered severe complications following surgery, including multiple heart attacks. And that's what had to put him on life support. And then they kept him on life support long enough for all of his loved ones and his former wrestling buddies to be able to come by and say goodbye one last time. But they took him off of life support yesterday, and he was pronounced dead yesterday night.
He's also known as Rezo Ramon, and his catchphrase was, "Hey, yo." That was his catchphrase.
Hey, yo?
Hey, yo, yep.
Okay.
Hey, yo was his catchphrase. And as soon as he would say that on the microphone, the crowd would go ape poop. I mean, he'd wait for a second. The crowd would kind of build up and he'd go, hey, yo. And everyone would just start going crazy.
Wow,
yeah.
okay. All right.
He's the guy I bought the beer for at Hooters.
Yeah. It's crazy. Did he have a finishing move?
He does. So he's got the outsider's edge, and we always try to honor the wrestlers when they pass away.
Mm-hmm.
He is my all-time favorite. It's called the outsider's edge. Nobody wants to do it because it's kind of dangerous, but I do have.
We don't need to have anybody on this show following in the footsteps of Scott Hall and die.
I got this this dummy.
It's a headless dummy. Why do you have a headless dummy?
Why do you have a headless mannequin?
I mean, guys, do you really just meet me? You've known me for 18 years. Oh, boy, Jaybird's got weird props. Come on.
You always surprise me, though. I've never seen this.
But you know, I don't have to do it on the air. It's up to y'all, but I would like to honor him at some point by doing the outsider's edge.
You should do a tribute video. No doubt.
We won't do it live on the air.
You got shut down.
That's fine. I'm used to getting shut down.
No, go right ahead.
No, it's all good.
Oh, yeah. So rest in peace, Scott Hall. And thank you for the entertainment, and thank you for being Jaybird's favorite wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, it looks like Tory Lanez is in trouble. Now, this is the same cat that shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot and is in still trouble for that. Now, the estate of George Michael is coming after him because they say he featured a George Michael Careless Whisper sample in his song that he did not have permission to use.
Uh-oh.
And he asked them if he could use it. They said no, and he used it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, they'll get you on that.
He's also in trouble with Madonna because last year he used a sample from Into the Groove without permission. So this Tory Lanez just thinks he can do whatever he wants. The rules don't apply to him. I'm shooting people in the foot. I'm stealing songs. I don't care.
Right.
Not really impressed with this cat. And finally, Pete Davidson is going to be going to space. He is signed on to be a part of the next trip in Jeff Bezos's giant penis rocket.
Yep.
It's going to happen on March 23rd. So in a matter of days, Pete Davidson is going to be climbing in that 6-person penis and flying to space. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of Do It, bitch. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
All right, here we go. Time for another round to Do It, bitch. Bird is going to be drawn out to see who his partner is going to be today.
See here.
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
Uh-huh.
The Sweet Daddies!
Ah! Well, it's in Bird's hands. Look what he gets.
The Dirty Hippies.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Brothers United.
Okay, so that means Virginia and Suits going to be paired up here today. Who is going to be the gambler for your team there, Jay Bird? Who?
Oh, he won't answer to Jay Bird. He'll only answer to Smorrow.
Smorrow.
Only when we're playing games. Only when we're playing games.
Okay.
I'm going to be guessing.
Okay, guessing. So Denny's is the gambler. And Virginia, with you and Suits, who's going to be the gambler?
I want to be the gambler because I was the guesser last week, and it's hard.
Okay. Hurt Virginia's brain,
I'm
huh?
not smart enough to do it 2 weeks in a row.
Okay, all right. So Suits is going to be on the hot seat here.
You got this, young blood.
Okay, so it is a best of 5. See which team winds up being our winner, which team will face today's punishment. All right, the first category that we have here, they'll be deciding for Jaybird Denny's, is cities in Broward. Cities in Broward. How many do you think you can name in 10 seconds?
I'm going to kick it off with 5 cities in Broward.
Gonna go with 5. Okay. All right. Virginia, what do you think about with Suits? He's from Broward.
Suits is from Broward. He went to school in Broward. He came up in Broward.
Mm-hmm.
He can do 6.
Okay, 6 is where we are. Denny's.
Man, I feel like Suits could absolutely do 6.
Okay.
I guess I have to raise it to 7. I think Bird could do 7 Broward cities.
Okay.
Smorrow.
Smorrow could do 7.
Okay, we're at 7.
It's ridiculous trying to keep up with all these damn personalities.
All right, Virginia, what do you think here with Suits?
Whew. 8? That's where we are?
No, we're at 7.
We're at
We
7.
would take it to
We
8.
could do 8. Why not, right?
Okay. Oh, we're taking it to 7.
Huh?
Yes,
No.
it would be 7. He would be going
7
for
for
7 of
Bird
these.
or 7
What?
for Suits?
7 for Suits.
No, you're at 7 right now for Jaybird to go up to 8.
I'm so confused. All right. So can Suits name 8? That's what the question is.
Wow. And
Okay.
that was your first pick, huh? for co-host?
Yeah, we'd be taking it to 8 for Suits.
I feel like Suits can do it. He's from Broward. He's got this. He grew up there. He's got people there. Family still there.
Okay, 8 Broward cities in 10 seconds is where we stand. Denny's, how you feeling about that?
I say do it, Suits.
Okay.
So many.
Time begins now, Suits.
Parkland, Coconut Creek, Coral Springs. You got Tamarack, you got Margate, you got Fort Lauderdale, you got Sunrise, you got Deerfield Beach, you got Pompano Beach, you've got Lauderhill, you got North Lauderdale. You got,
Okay, it was
Homie
like 10
gave
or
you
11.
11.
11 at the buzzer.
He gave you 11.
I
a
knew
tough
he
one.
could
It
get
was
all.
very good.
I knew he could get
That was a
those.
tough one.
Wow,
I didn't know he had that
Suits.
many.
Suits, you're good.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Suits was all over that one.
That's my team right
We're
there.
down, but we're not out.
nice job.
This game inevitably always ends up at 2-2, where it's the last deciding one every time.
Okay, so we are going now to Virginia and Suits. Virginia, you get to decide this on Suits. We're talking about famous statues. famous statues.
Okay, famous statues.
Mm-hmm.
Suits is a man of history.
Okay.
He follows in the footsteps of Kev, who loves history as well.
Okay.
I'm going to say Suits can name 4 famous statues.
Gonna go with 4 famous statues. Denny's, what do you think about with your boy over there?
4 famous statues.
We're at 4.
I mean, that's kind of hard, right? 4 famous statues.
I think it's a tough category.
But
yeah.
more than 4 is so hard.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna say do it. Do it,
Okay.
Suits. 4.
All right, Suits, you got to do 4 famous statues in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
You have the Statue of Liberty. You have the Lincoln Memorial. You have Michelangelo's statue. You have the Thinker. You have.
We're gonna accept Michelangelo's statue of David as
I
just
don't.
Michelangelo.
Is that what it is, David?
Yeah, that's
It's the
it.
guy
but,
with the small penis.
yeah, but he also
No, that's
said.
Jason Pennington.
There's
Yeah.
no statue yet.
And he said it was at the Lincoln Memorial. Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah, but that's.
I mean, it's a guy. Statue of a guy.
Yeah, okay.
That
All right,
counts.
we'll go with that. Okay. And did we take the Michelangelo?
That was the only
called
one. I
David.
counted him for 3. He didn't say David. He just said Michelangelo's statue.
Yeah, I think if he would have said David, I think he would have been at 4.
That would have been 4. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to make the call.
It's called the David. He got the thinker right. It is called David. Yeah. I got to tell you, Alex Trebek wouldn't take it.
I hate to nitpick.
He wouldn't take the Michelangelo.
Back in there.
That's so hard.
Yeah,
Statues.
if you would have said David, I'd have given it to you. You know what you're talking about. I just needed
I could
the
only think of-
I
specific
couldn't
name.
think of the name.
Yeah, I just needed the specific name.
I don't know what the name is, but it's not Michelangelo.
No.
No, it's Michelangelo.
Okay, that was a tough one. All right, we're on to the 3rd round, and it's tied 1 apiece here.
Stressful.
Okay, so we go back to Jaybird and Denny's team here. All right, this is round 3. Okay, we're going geometric shapes. Denny's, how many geometric shapes? And Jaybird name in 10 seconds.
I think Smoro can do 5.
Thank you for the respect.
Okay, can do 5. Okay, Virginia, what do you think about with Suits?
Golly, I hate to keep putting the pressure on Suits.
That's why he's there.
Geometric shapes.
Yeah, geometric shapes. That's what we're talking about.
There's a lot.
I mean, there's tons.
When you
Yeah.
start with the basics, I believe in Suits.
Okay.
I am saying Suits can do 6.
Okay, Suits can do 6. All right, what do you think, Denny's, about Jaybird? We're at 6. Got to push it to 7.
I mean, I can think of 6. Smoro could do 7.
Okay, we're at 7. Okay, Virginia, what do you think?
Do it, bitch.
Okay, all right, 7 in 10 seconds. Jaybird, your time begins now.
Rectangle, triangle, circle, square, octagon, hectagon, sextagon. You've got diamond. You've got diamonds.
I mean, even with Diamond, that's 7 with Diamond.
I think we're at 7. Yeah, I think we are at 7. 7 was the number you needed, so I'm going to give you the point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy.
I was wondering if pyramid, cube, all those would count
I
too.
was hoping.
Rhombus,
Rhombus.
yeah, trapezoid,
Yeah.
parallelogram, oval, all those. Yeah.
Oh,
Work in there.
Damn it.
oh.
Okay.
Shapes.
Jaybird, Denny's
Shapes
go
is
to
tricky
2.
because it
Your
can,
shapes.
it can be easy or hard. That's a
Oh,
tough
the shape of
easy
you,
one.
Denny.
Ah.
That's what I love. My favorite
Ed
shape.
Sheeran.
The shape of you.
1 away from a win here. Okay, we go back to Virginia in Suits. Next one we're talking about here for Do It Bitch, the category is winter sports. Winter sports. How many can Suits name in 10 seconds, Virginia?
Winter sports. I believe that Suits can name 5.
Okay, we're at 5. Denny's, what do you go with Bird?
Gosh, that's hard. It's winter sports. So, I mean, I have a question. I don't know if it ruins the game.
Okay.
But some sports could be done during the winter or the summer. They have 2 versions.
It's a great question,
It's
Denny.
a winter version And that would be more in the, if I had to say generalized, like in the hunting category.
So this will be the
skeet
one that we
category.
fight over.
Yeah, that's
this
what I
will
just
be
thought
the
of.
one that we fight over.
Yeah, I mean, it would be typically ones that you would find in the Winter Olympics.
So you would always, all right.
Yeah, for the most part, or they'd be done specifically in a colder climate.
Kevin's
for the
going
most part.
by Olympian rules.
Yeah, there'd be something to do with ice, snow, cold, typically that goes on with
I think
it.
Smorrow could do 6.
Okay, Smorrow can do 6. Okay, Virginia?
I feel like Suits likes the Olympics. He's
Okay.
a good old American boy.
Yeah, he is.
He makes up that small percentage.
The ratings are down.
Can Suits do 7 winter sports?
That's a question.
I mean, we just wrapped the Winter Olympics. I feel like I could do 7. I'm going to say Suits can do 7.
Okay. All right, we're at 7. Denny's, how do you feel about with Jaybird?
I say do it, Suits.
Okay. 7 in 10 seconds. Winter sports, your time begins now.
Hockey, ice skating, speed skating. You've got bobsled. You've got skeleton. You have ice dancing. You have.
Oh, he hit the block at
That's
6.
so hard.
Oh, that is so hard. So hard. He hit at 6. He needed 7. And we got Jaybird and Denny's with a win today.
Yes!
Wow. Oh, man. Oh, man.
This is a win for Sweet Daddy.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the chat room.
Okay.
I don't want to celebrate.
All right. Well, looks like it's going to stand. Well, of course, we've got a discrepancy again on Do It Bitch.
We've got controversy?
Yeah, we do.
Me and Suits are still in it?
What had happened was the one about the shapes. Looks like Bird and Denny's did not get the point on that. So that would go to you guys, and that would make it 2-2.
That is fine. Look, Smorrow is a man of the people. And if
What?
we did not get it right, we did not get it right. We will do our time.
What it was the shape in question?
It doesn't even matter.
There
Well,
was
people listening wanna
two.
know.
It was the hectagon. Looks like it should be a hexagon, and then the diamond.
What
is,
did Smorrow say? I said, did I not say that?
You said hectagon, and that one is questionable, but the diamond is one that's not coming up, and that had gotten you to the correct number
Sweet Denny's, we go
for
and fight.
geometric shapes.
We go back and fight.
I always expect this game
Let's do it.
to come down to the wire. It just does every week.
This game is stressful, but you know what, Suits? This is good. We're still in it, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We got Suits back here. And that means it is tied 2 apiece. So round 5 goes back to Jaybird and Denny's.
It always goes to round 5.
Yeah, it does.
It always is dramatic.
Okay, let's see. This topic is types of pasta. Types of pasta.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Denny's, how many can Jaybird do in 10 seconds? Types of pasta.
I think that Smorrow can do. Types of pasta. I bet you I'm going to kick this bad boy off at 6. I think there's 6 types of pasta that he could name.
Okay, Virginia, what do you think about with Suits? I mean, you'll start with here.
I think Suits can do 7.
Okay. Denny's?
I say do it.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, here you go. He's got to do it. Suits, you got to do 7 types of pasta in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, rigatoni. You've got macaroni. You've got penne. You've got elbow pasta. You've got shell pasta, pork pasta.
Shell pasta at the buzzer. We're taking that.
I think he'd had the 7 just under the time. So
You did it.
As it looks like it's flipped.
That's okay, Denny's. Life will throw you curveballs. You just gotta stay back and hit them.
Damn,
Wow.
Suits, you are the MVP, brother.
How about that, huh? This game. Yeah,
You did it.
You got the win.
That-
You did it.
flipped.
The people have spoken. They did the work.
God,
Listen to the
this is
people.
Crazy. We go into commercial thinking one thing, we come out thinking something completely different.
Give me this punishment. I want it.
This game will twist you around.
What are we doing terrible?
Brushing your teeth with anchovy paste.
Not
Good God.
toothpaste, anchovy paste.
Which oddly comes in a toothpaste.
Tube.
Yeah. Okay, so put a...
How long do you have to brush for?
We'll do it for one good solid minute.
That's
Should do it.
fine.
Yeah.
The red or green brush.
I like
Okay.
red. It matches my blood.
All right, so you put that on there. A nice little healthy amount. Cover the entire face of the toothbrush with anchovy paste. What anchovies? That's what, a fish?
Fish, yeah. It's very
fish
salty,
paste.
tiny
Wild
little.
caught.
Wild
Any of the
caught.
details there,
Okay.
Mr. Ralston.
Okay, yeah. It's premium. It's premium. That's good. It's all natural, of course.
Fancy.
Oh
As
my
you might think.
gosh.
That's pretty disgusting looking.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's created with
horrific.
wild-caught anchovies that are cured, processed into a paste, and packed into easy-to-use tubes, ready to use in sauces, salad dressings, savory butters, and on pizzas.
Get it really loaded up.
Okay.
I've hit
Oh, it's got some great
snack.
omega-3 fatty acids in it. That's good.
Anchovy paste.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, it looks like fish poop.
All right. Okay, your mark, get set, and start brushing.
Start brushing.
Okay.
How's that
Putting
doing?
that all around there. Getting that anchovy paste in there. Okay. That's got to be great for the breath, I would assume. Denny's making some faces. A little rough, huh? Denny's looks like he's struggling a bit there.
Oh my God.
Schmoro's really getting at it, though. He's a vigorous brusher.
Tastes like turtle food.
Tastes like turtle food?
Oh, does it? Delicious. Okay. There you go. Good solid brushing there. Get it all done. Get it all done. Okay.
Yuck.
Get every inch of your mouth. All righty. Okay. And done. Very nice. Ooh.
Oh God.
Okay. Anchovy paste. Yum, yum, yum. Did you just spit on
I just
Schmoro's
spit
hat?
all over S'more's hat.
Yeah, you just spit anchovy paste all over Schmoro's
He went
hat.
down to spit right as
Yeah.
I was.
He just
Your timing was way off.
Oh
You
my
spit
God.
anchovy paste.
It's like a Gallagher show in here.
Ooh, it's starting to smell in here.
we just bumped heads.
Good news, I don't smell that rotting corpse in the elevator shaft anymore.
Now you just smell fish.
Yeah. Oh, this is a lovely house of smells, isn't it?
We gotta leave.
Rotting
We
bodies
gotta
and
evacuate
anchovy paste.
again.
Yeah. All right, back to the parking lot.
All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
Okay, I got some of your Am I the Jerk emails here today. This one says, Am I the jerk for making my boyfriend pay me to have a baby? The email says, my boyfriend and I both make about $175,000 a year. We have separate finances and we both want a baby. But you can see how this would be financially devastating for me. So I want my boyfriend to pay me to have our kid. I want $50,000 in lost salary for the first 6 months and another $50,000 if I end up taking a full year off. He doesn't think that he should have to pay this much, but I said no money, no baby. So who's the jerk?
This
Okay.
is tough because when you equate the baby to, money on this kind of a level.
Yeah, I think you're giving yourself a lot of problems.
You are.
I know you
Your
want separate
boyfriend-
finances, but
Your boyfriend shouldn't pay you to have a kid. It just feels weird. Say it out loud. You want your boyfriend to pay you $50,000
yeah,
for
but-
having a kid?
But they have separate finances, and he's going to keep making his happy money.
Well, he needs to take up more of the household bills, not cut you a check.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, to me, I think the easiest way to do this is I would combine finances during, maybe the pregnancy and the first year of the baby and work that out until you can get back to work.
I don't know. I think combining finances is tricky, and then you're going to have trouble re-separating finances. What you need to do is make a monthly budget of exactly how much it costs to run your household, every single detail. And then you do it based on percentages strictly. You make it completely fair. You show right now what percentage of the household bills you believe you are covering covering, you show what percentage he is covering, and then you make the adjustments for you bringing your salary to zero. And that is the fair way to do it. And you make sure that he takes up the lion's share of the cost because he is the breadwinner. He shouldn't be cutting you a check, though. That feels weird.
Okay. So as she's not being able to work and make the money that she was making, he kind of picks up the slack then?
He does. He picks up the slack. They also need to do a line item for stuff that she currently gets. If she goes shopping, if she goes to Starbucks, that needs to be a line item in him helping her cover the cost of those things.
Okay. All right. So do you think she's a jerk for demanding what she's demanding?
Kind of, yeah. When you say you want him to pay you $50,000 to have a baby, it feels weird.
Okay.
There's a different way to figure out this budget.
Okay. So maybe it's not necessarily that your demand is unreasonable. It's just how you phrase it and how you go about it.
Totally.
Okay. This email says, am I the jerk for denying my mother-in-law my sperm? It says, I'm 20 years old and I just got married last year. My wife is my age and her mother had her at a young age and is now only 37.
Wow, your mother-in-law is 37.
How about that, huh?
That is young.
She is divorced and has been really lonely since my wife moved out of her house when we got married. So my mother-in-law has come up with this idea to have another baby to give her life purpose. She doesn't like the idea of getting a random sperm donor, so she's asked if I would consider donating mine. Look, I guess I'm flattered, and I'm happy that she thinks I'm so amazing that she would want my DNA in her own child, but the concept is really weird to me. My mother-in-law first approached my wife to get her permission, and my wife thought it was an amazing idea. I reminded her that her new half-brother would also be the half-brother of any children that we have in the future. I'd be embarrassed to ever have to do the introductions in public, and I'm worried what my family would say. My wife says that it's nobody else's business and that we can just have it be our own family secret. This just feels wrong to me, but I'm getting a lot of pressure from both of them almost daily about it. Am I the jerk for standing my ground, and is this as weird as it feels? Okay, his mother-in-law wants his sperm.
I mean, it is weird, but I don't think it's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
As long as your family knows, I'm meaning like everybody involved, your wife, the kids, her children, your children, like it can't be a secret from them. If you don't want to introduce people and explain what's going on, that's fine. You don't have to tell any strangers, but I mean, I don't hate the idea.
Really? Okay. I'm kind of feeling him. I'm feeling like I don't know that I would be down for this, and I don't know that I would want the pressure. And I mean, this is something that's very personal and private to him. This is not something your DNA, your genetic matter is never anything I don't think you should have to share against your desires. And it seems like it's pressing against his desires unless he's fully comfortable.
I don't know if I ever want to hear Kevin say pressing against desires ever again.
Yeah.
Can you slow it down, Kevin?
Yeah, if you do say it again, make it a little sexy.
Yeah. I don't think he's the jerk on that one.
No, you're not the jerk for standing your ground. I mean, it is your choice, your body, your choice. But, I mean, I don't think it's the worst request that a mother-in-law has ever thrown out there.
Really?
I don't know. Am I crazy?
I don't know. I felt like it was pretty crazy when I read that. I'm like, wow, dude. Yeah, that seems weird to me. But maybe there'll be somebody that doesn't find it weird. And I found her.
Yeah. I'm looking at her. She's real weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the mother-in-law is only 37. It would be believable that she got pregnant on her own and that you had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. But what if the child looks amazingly like him? And then you'd be like going, that really is weird. It looks like...
It happens all the time. Rocco looks just like my best friend's daughter, and they're not related.
Okay.
And they call me the weird one on the show. It's odd.
Oh, I know. It's amazing that they were having this argument
Well,
right
your
now.
wife's into it, so I just want you to consider it.
Okay. Virginia's into consideration. And one more email here for Am I the Jerk? They want to know if I'm the jerk for cutting my mother-in-law off from new photos of her grandchild. Said, I had my daughter 3 months ago. My husband and I decided before she was born that we weren't going to post pictures of her on our social media profiles, and we asked our extended family to abide by this as well. Because our daughter is so young, neither mine or my husband's family have gotten to meet our daughter in person. There have been FaceTime calls with them, and pretty soon they should be able to meet her in person, but for now it's just been pictures. Because we have so many family members who wanted photos, I made a private album on Facebook to allow them to see the pictures whenever they want. Everybody seemed to respect that until one day I found out my mother-in-law had posted the pictures from the album on her timeline. I messaged her and I asked her to take them down, but she said no because she wanted to be able to share the pictures with her friends, and it was insane of me to completely restrict sharing any photos online. I told her I'd be happy to get the photos physically made for her, but that it's very important to us to maintain our daughter's privacy. Since my mother-in-law violated the purpose of the family album, I've since taken that down too. I restricted her access, but she was getting photos from other family members and continue to post those. My husband has been in contact with his parents telling them to stop, but they still feel that they have a right to do it. Other family members on his side have said, we are blowing this way out of proportion. I know we are on an island against his family, but my husband and I feel this is right. Are we being jerks?
Oh my God, everybody in this scenario is annoying.
Hey, that's so weird. Social media is making people fight. That's what's odd.
Okay. Does she have a right to restrict the mother-in-law because she won't abide by her wish to keep their daughter off of social media?
Look, man, it's always about hashtag being cool with people.
Yeah.
And if I love Kevin and Kevin tells me something that really bothers him and I continue to do it, am I hashtag being cool? Or I'm kind of a douche, am I not?
You are. And
now, some people like to stand by their douchiness and say, I've got a right to whatever.
This is my grandchild. I have a right to post its photos.
I like to roll with, if you're uncomfortable and I can tell I'm making you uncomfortable, I don't want to make you uncomfortable anymore.
And it's the parents' decision. At the end of it all, the parents get to choose if their child's picture is on social media. And yes, it seems a little silly because the mother-in-law wants to be proud of her grandchild and show it off to her friends on Facebook. And I get that.
But we don't know her friends.
We don't know anybody's friends. We just know that both of them are being a little ridiculous. But in the end, the parents do have the final decision.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that, hey, look, I mean, hey, it's your kid. It's your rules with the kid. And, you know, you can argue all day whether or not you should ever have any photos of your children on social media. But that's her choice. That's her kid. She gets to make it. And if she's not going to abide by her, then bye. That'd be what I say. So I don't think you are a jerk.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
We got some crazy roads going on here. Saw on the news today where the baseball players back in action. They've been on the roadways, and Pete Alonso, who is one of the players for the New York Mets, was trying to get to the training facility there in Port St. Lucie when a driver ran a red light and T-boned his truck, flipped it over about 3 times.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and his wife was following right behind him at the time, and she later posted on social media, I thought I watched my husband die right in front of me.
Oh, my gosh.
It seemed like by his interview today that I saw on the news, he was unscathed, but I mean, just crazy.
What kind of car was he in that flipped 3 times and he's unscathed?
Oh, he was in a truck.
Whoa.
Yeah, it looked like a smash in the windshield. I think he had to kick that thing out to get out of the truck.
Thank God he lived.
Yeah. No, that's pretty crazy. There's another drawbridge incident here in the state of Florida, this time at Daytona Beach. But this one is completely on the person. Had nothing to do with the drawbridge operator. There's a motorcycle rider, and you can see on the video that he crashed through a down guardrail and then drove up the drawbridge.
What?
He then bailed off his motorcycle right before going over the edge, leaving his bike dangling. They wound up ticketing him for reckless driving, but it's like, what are you doing, man? Still people going around these barriers. I was looking at the news today, and they'd had somebody in West Palm Beach on Saturday. They had footage of them. The barrier is down, and they're driving around it, and then they get stuck on the tracks. and luckily they were able to back up in time for the train hit him. But it's just like, it's so obvious. It's down, bells are clanking.
Unless you're old and you can't see and there's an issue there with your cognitive issues, I'm sorry. People that just drive around that arm that is clearly down, whatever bad happens after you drive around that arm, it's on you, dude.
It's just crazy, yeah.
Makes a man want to take the long way home and not go over the bridge, you know what I'm saying?
Totally.
31-year-old Bernard Green of Fort Lauderdale was caught with cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, and meth.
Wow, this guy had a whole party.
That is what we call a Wednesday night.
Yeah. That all happened after he made an illegal U-turn in front of a cop near Isla Mirada.
Oh, it's weird that it was an erratic U-turn.
Yeah.
When you're carrying that much stuff, can't you just follow the speed limit and the laws of the road?
It's hard to keep it together when you're on meth and ecstasy, Virginia.
You've got to. You've just got to.
There was a woman in St. Pete that got arrested in her mobile home park for shooting her neighbor in the face
Damn, girl.
with a water pistol.
Oh, okay.
It's odd violence. Apparently, she got upset because the victim was walking on her street. What?
Okay. There may need to be a little bit of a psychiatric evaluation.
And maybe a drug test.
Yeah.
People are allowed to walk down your street, you crazy woman.
Thank God she only had a water pistol. There's a very drunk man at a bar in England that claimed he was stabbed. But then when they reviewed everything, they realized he just cut himself on something in a bathroom stall. So he had not been stabbed. He was just really hammered.
I get it, though.
Yeah.
You're at the pub, acting a fool.
All of a sudden you're bleeding. You're like, oh my God.
Trust me, it just happened to me. I had a nice buzz and I was bleeding. It's an alarming feeling.
Yes, it is. Well, if you weren't alarmed already about the Russian invasion of the Ukraine, now you might be. According to an economics expert, the price of beer is going to be going up.
No.
Yep, because the Ukraine and Russia are top suppliers of barley. They produce about 30% of the barley in the world, and the Ukraine alone produces 16% of the corn used in the world, which those are key ingredients in beer. So far, you've only seen about a 2% price increase across the board on all goods and services, but it could be going up even more very soon.
Dang.
Yeah, right?
That's how you get a lot more
Yeah.
people's attention.
Right. First our gas, now our beer. What the heck, man? Well, there's a very robust Russian man who handcuffed himself to a McDonald's that was closing down on Sunday. Now, he's a pro-Russian dude, and he's apparently also pro-Big Mac. He was just upset with the company for picking sides and called it an act of hostility against Russian citizens.
Well, you know how people get. They get that secret sauce in it when they go all berserk.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
And I don't think the Russian people are being told the truth about this. So he might think that it's McDonald's fault, that McDonald's is wrong.
But also, too, imagine if you love Big Macs. That is
yeah.
your thing. Then all of a sudden you can't get Big Macs anymore.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
Well, I think some Russians are like, hey, look, I mean, this is Putin, man. We don't want to do this. We want Big Macs. We want peace and Big Macs.
That sounds like a very peaceful afternoon. Peace
Yeah.
and Big Macs. Who's up for it?
With extra sauce.
I go crazy over that secret sauce.
He ended up having to pay a fine for, quote, hooliganism.
Oh, my gosh.
Hooliganism. Oh, the Wisconsin Mustard Museum has temporarily removed all Russian mustards from its exhibits. All that'll show them. Oh, no. What are they going to do now? Wait till that gets to Putin. He's definitely going to pull back. There's a Hollywood writer-producer that said there is a reason why they don't put cats in TV shows and movies. And it makes sense. You think about it. They say dogs are easy to train and corral. Cats are not.
Dogs want to make you happy. Cats, if they could, they would kill you.
Oh, the dog agents compared to a cat's agent, it's ridiculous. Way different. Cat
Yeah.
agents are so mean.
They say that's why you never see cats in TV shows, because you can't just let them roam around the set, and you can't really train them to stay put, because if you let them roam around the set, when you edit the show together, it'll look like they're magically teleporting from one part of the scene to another.
They won't listen to command.
That's why you got to get that fake ass Sabrina the Teenage Witch type of cat.
Yeah.
The mechanical looking
Mechanical cat.
Oh, yeah, robot cat.
Remember that
Yeah.
robot cat?
I do.
That's the only way it's going to work. So there you go. Some interesting information, your whacked out news. Well, yesterday on the show, Jay-Bird was telling you about the footage that they got from the ghost adventure at his house the previous Friday. The ghost team was over there. They were running cameras and recording devices. And if you go to the KVJ Show YouTube channel, you can see the footage of the curtain that moves while Jay-Bird is sleeping in the middle of the night. And then they also feature the EVP, the electric voice phenomenon. You just record and it apparently can pick up some spirits' voices. That also is in the video, so you can really check that out.
I'm very excited for people to tune in tomorrow night for the Weird and Whatever podcast. Vicky's going to go, Vicky, our ghost investigator, she's going to be going into great detail of why she thinks the curtain moving is significant. I know there's a lot of comments about vents, air condition, wind, all kind of stuff like that. She's going to talk about that and explain her theory behind why she's ruled all of that out.
Okay.
There's a few other things we're going to talk about that is in that video that I posted on our KVJ YouTube.
Okay.
And that EVP that you're about to play is on there as well. Now, to me, this was the best part of the evidence right here.
Okay, now listen to this and tell me if you can hear what's going on here, Virginia, before I say anything else about it.
Are you just going to play it one time? Because
No.
I do have it looped in there. I just don't want I don't want anyone to get confused. It's about 4 seconds of audio. You hear Vicky, and then the clip will end. Now the EVP's at the end of the clip, but you keep hearing the same clip about 4 times. Okay, Virginia?
Okay.
Okay, so that's the clip once.
At the very end, you hear somebody whisper something.
Okay, do you hear anything here, Virginia? Anything, Virginia?
I heard it better yesterday. He played it for me yesterday.
It's at the very, you probably have to hear it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
That's why I have it looped 5 or 6 times there.
Okay. All right, so listen for Dead Man. That's what Jay-Bird and his ghost team think is being said here on this EVP.
I hear it clear as day.
Dead Man, yeah.
Do you hear something, Kevin?
Yeah, I think I heard it.
Dead man.
That'd be it right there.
Dead man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that last clip might be even because I have the volume way up on that.
Okay, here you go. Okay.
Dead man.
Okay.
Dead man. Some people think it's Batman.
Batman.
And
Is
I
it promoting the new movie?
Well, I was really
Gosh,
trying
they're
to.
good, aren't they? Aren't
I
they
was
good?
trying to think, do I have any Batman stuff in my house? And
Yeah.
I only have one little Batman figure, so
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's that. Dead man seems more the consensus.
So if it's saying dead man, are they saying that they're a dead man, or are they saying that you're a dead man?
That's a great question. I'm not in fear for my life. I know I've got a lot of people emailing me with a lot of crazy theories.
Yeah.
My spirits are good. I want to be doing this. I want to capture spirits and stuff on tape. I'm doing this on purpose. Some people think.
How do you feel about capturing spirits in your body?
I'm not going to capture any. If that was really happening, I would.
Yeah.
I would stop all this, but it's not happening.
Because there was a part of it where somebody said that you look like you're possessed. You came and you walked over towards the camera, and then 4 cameras went out.
Well, the cameras went out, but I know why I was going over there. First of all, that night I was drinking. So, yeah, I definitely look like I've had a few. And also, dog, I'm old. When it's 11:30 at night, I get puffy. So that's how I look in the morning or at nighttime. I just kind of look terrible.
And people said you were walking with an old man's limp.
I ripped my hamstring doing another video.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm okay. I am okay.
Okay.
But I do want there's more stuff to be shown to the public as well.
All right. Well, that was the first part. If you want to go see it to get the audio to go with it and leave your comments, you can go to the KVJ Show YouTube channel.
Metal Beer Dan thinks it says ass man. Which look, hey.
You do love a good round buttock.
I like the rump.
Even his spirits like the butt stuff, huh? Is that what's going on here? Jabber, did you say you got busted using a fake accent?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in a hurry.
Does Smorrow have a fake accent?
Was this another alter ego, or were you?
I was in a big time hurry, and sometimes I don't have time to talk. This is it's kind of tough to talk about because I'm afraid they can hear it right now. I'm afraid.
Okay, so why were you using a fake accent? What accent were you using?
A country accent. A country accent.
That was it right there?
Yeah.
Who were you talking to?
Just someone at a store that I had to get in and out.
So why were you using the country accent?
Because I thought I could disguise myself. I had my long hair going. I had my mask on, and I thought I got away with it until I went to go pay. And I used my credit card. And I had done this like 5 times, and it's worked every time.
Okay, so you go into this store and you use a fake country accent?
Yes.
So nobody will know who you are?
No.
Oh, I know where you were.
I don't want to. I don't want to do. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings.
Okay.
There was an uncomfortable situation where I was supposed to help somebody out, and then it got lost in communication. Their kid was supposed to be an intern, but we weren't able to do interns. It just, you felt bad. You weren't able to help out. It just kind of went stagnant. And,
right.
and we said we could help out, and we couldn't help out because they took away the intern program. And then, long story, just there's many reasons why. So I needed to get some things, and I was trying. That person was in there, and I knew it was going to be uncomfortable, so I thought, all right, let me just do the fake accent so I don't have to deal with this. And they called me out on it. And then
Wait, what did they say to you?
They go, Jason, I knew that was you.
Did they say, why are you using a fake accent?
And they kind of go, I go, I'm not Jason, I was cousin.
That's what you said. Oh, no, you did not. I'm not Jason, I'm his cousin. And you went, well, I'm not Jason.
You doubled down dork.
Let me hear how you said it. How did you say it?
I'm not Jason, I was good.
What?
Oh, my God. Oh, that's amazing. And then what did they say when you did that?
And then they go,
and they know it's you.
I thought that was you.
Oh, my
And I didn't know
gosh.
what else to do, so I stayed Jason Pennington, but I continued to talk country.
What?
I don't know. I panicked.
Oh,
You are
no.
a mess.
Oh, that's amazing.
People already think I'm crazy anyway.
Oh, man. And then how did you leave it? You just walked out still talking country accent
have a great
even after
day.
they called you?
Have a great day. Hope everyone's doing all right. Everything's doing great.
How do you, Virginia, you having a legit Southern accent, how do you think his accent is? How would you rate it?
I mean, the country accent is the easiest to fake.
Well, I've done a few. I've done British and I've done country.
Okay. Let's
The accent's not bad. It's just the fact that he got noticed and then he doubled down.
Well, here's what-
that is a mess.
Here's what happened, okay?
Yeah.
Because normally it's a very in and out kind of a thing. So
Yeah.
it's always very quick and understated. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, over here, Bar. I was getting helped. And
Oh, man.
like over the top, I'm like, oh man, I'm really getting helped here. And I really have to.
So there's a lot of dialogue and interaction.
Well, I didn't expect that I had to give a full on performance. So then I started
boy.
going in. I'm like, all right, and I was trying to be understated still, and then I felt bad. Because I was not trying to hurt anyone's feelings at all. And I'm not the kind of person like, oh, I don't want anyone to know who I am. That's not. This was a specific reason of uncomfortableness of why.
You thinking you can shake him by putting on a fake accent?
I've only done it at this place.
I love this.
I've only done it at this place.
That's amazing.
And
They called you on it.
You're a mess and you got busted.
That's great.
all right, y'all have a great day.
And you're doubling down.
I don't care. I just don't care anymore.
All right. Well, Jaber, you need to pack your accents. We're going to do some digital drama here in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Yeah, we got some social media scripts people have sent us. So you can use British, you can use country, you can use a combination of both.
I should have went British yesterday. I never got busted as a British guy.
Next time. Next time, when you see the same person, be British. I got some digital drama for you here today. A couple posts that people have sent in. Thank you very much for that. If you ever see something entertaining, just do a screenshot and send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Got a post here today. Nancy apparently's got something she's annoyed with her neighbors about. Jaybird, you can play the role of Nancy here.
Yes.
And vent. Virginia, you're going to be the role of Dave.
Okay, got it.
I'm going to be Mike, and Denny's, you can be Robert here, okay?
Got it.
Okay, let's hear what you got here, Nancy.
Today I received an anonymous letter referencing several neighbors who are annoyed by my wind chimes. Well, to those neighbors, I suspect only one. I'd like to solicit any suggestions on how to control the wind, because it's unfair for someone to ask you to solve this problem without offering a way to control the wind.
Here comes Robert.
What?
I'm afraid I'm on the unpopular side of anonymous on this one. It's very annoying to hear wind chimes, especially at 1 a.m.
Captain Obvious here. Maybe take them down? Is that a good answer?
You don't have to take them down. Just put a rubber band around them at night. Problem solved, right?
Well, I will take the soothing sound of my wind chimes at night over the loud music coming from Dave's garage.
Captain Obvious again. Here, Dave. Close your windows.
So I need to take down my chimes at night, but your stupid music can play uninterrupted if we just close our windows?
I didn't say it was the best solution, but it is a solution.
Hey, wait, I've never heard any music coming from Dave's house.
Oh, not over the noise from your screaming kids? Yeah. They're why I got the wind chimes in the first place.
Well, this is the first time I'm hearing this problem, Nancy.
That's because no one in the neighborhood wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah? Then how do I know it was Dave that wrote you that letter?
Dude, not cool.
Dave, you wrote what letter?
Yeah, I wrote the letter, but I should have written it to Mike. His kids are way more annoying than the wind chimes.
Okay.
And scene?
Wind chimes. There are not a lot of wind chimes in Florida, are there?
I kind of don't like them. They are sort of annoying. I've tried them
They're
before.
haunting.
They're haunting, but if you do kind of want a little peace, they're always just there.
Yeah.
They're always there, just kind of.
But they're kind of creepy, too.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of get her neighbors. This is a post that Troy put up here. Bo's jumping in on this as well. I'll be Bo. Jaybird, you can be Troy.
This is clearly from Britain, right?
Yeah, why not? Let's hear your range of accents. Virginia, you're going to be Natalie in this, and then Denny's, you can be Jim.
So we're all British?
If you want, yeah, let's go for it. Let's hear these accents.
I mean,
today.
we're either all British or we're not.
Well, I'll set the tone. It looks like I'm the lead.
Okay.
I probably won't do British. I'll probably just keep it straight. All right, here comes Troy. David, I never spread lies and rumors about you. You're a friggin' child. If you have anything or something to say to my face, say it to me now. I'm tired of your punk ass.
Hey, you were friends with him, and then you stole Natalie from him. You deserve everything that's happening to you now.
Oh, you want some too, Bo? Well, step up then. I'm not out there spreading likes about him.
What about that drug thing, mate?
Mate, are we Australian, damn it? I said that was a rumor I heard about him.
So you admit that you spread crap about him?
Well, if I tell you it's a rumor, it ain't the same as me telling you I know for a fact.
What happened to your accent, mate?
I don't know.
What happened, mate?
He had to read and think at the same time, so he lost his accent.
Now my screen went blank and I didn't know what was happening, but continue.
Here comes Jim. Dave, what drugs are you on? You put something out there like that, you gotta own it.
Well, how about I just kick your ass?
Well, how about you already lost this argument and no amount of ass kicking will change that?
All right, crikey. Troy, you've got to
Crikey.
stop this.
What?
Well, I thought we were Australian now.
I don't know.
Nobody stole from me. I left because of crap like this. You get mad and then you threaten everyone.
I do not, but I will beat his ass the next time I see him.
Maybe if you beat your own ass, all this would stop.
What?
Hashtag problem solved.
Oh, a great idea.
You all suck.
Okay, there you go.
Maybe the worst radio ever.
How is it that you can insult the British people and the Australian people in
one.
30
We
seconds?
insulted
in
so
one.
many people.
Oh my
So
God.
many
Yeah.
people.
No wonder they hate Americans, right? Yeah, no wonder. Okay, got a couple which is betters for you. Two options here. You can only choose one. Bird, you're talking about how you were using your fake British accent, which we just heard a second ago, which is so on point.
It felt good on this side of the table.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I had so much fun doing that.
So you put on alter egos when you go out shopping and when you play poker. What do you prefer? You ever play blackjack?
Yes, and I love it.
Okay.
I love games, man.
Yeah. Which one do you like better? Which is better, poker or blackjack?
For me, I love poker
Yeah.
because you really can.
It's a little more involved.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Yeah.
And you can have some pretty lengthy poker games.
Well, I think, if you're just on the run, you got a couple minutes, just sitting down, you can knock out a couple hands of blackjack like nothing. So for that, it's great. But if you want to sit down, it's a night of cards, I couldn't imagine doing a whole night of blackjack. But you can do a whole night of poker.
Does having friends over, drinking, chilling out, and playing poker, is that cozy to you, or does it seem lame and annoying and boring?
I mean, I'd probably like it more if I could play poker. I'm not really good at poker. I'm not good at blackjack either because it requires math.
All right, well, just insert game. I see you wanting to. Your spirit would be there in the beginning.
Yes.
You get 3 to 7 wines in her belly, and she's going to be so distracted and annoying. Yeah, you're not game night material.
No.
No.
Not game night
Now,
material.
if we were playing like Go Fish, or if I'm at the casino and I'm doing roulette, I can do that for a long time because it doesn't require a lot of like brain power.
Okay, so you need the dumb games? Is
I
that
need
what you're
the
saying?
dumb games.
Okay.
Yes.
What about bingo or bar trivia? Which is better?
Ooh, both are super fun.
Bar trivia is better.
I agree. I'm there with you on that.
Bingo's fun and it's mindless, but it's also like it's tough to keep up with, and then it gets annoying a little bit.
Our boss Randy was telling me that Crazy Horse, they do trivia there, where we're gonna have our St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
I love a bar trivia.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Me too.
But man, y'all, bingo is real fun.
Bingo is fun, but only for the first couple rounds of it. Then I get bored with bingo quick.
The thing about the bar trivia, if you're doing teams, you gotta make sure you like your team.
Okay.
You got to make sure that you're because if you got one person giving out the answers, I'm going bingo, Kev.
Okay.
Barely.
Which is better, Pop-A-Shot or skee ball? Pop-A-Shot or skee ball?
I'm not good at basketball. I got to go skee ball.
Okay.
I love skee ball. I'm going skee ball.
I go Pop-A-Shot. That's kind of my thing. But I will tell you, it's very, because you have to focus so hard. You have like a minute or whatever the time is, and it can change from game to game, but it's kind of exhausting. Where you just, and it's not much. I mean, how much exertion does it take to take a ball and shoot it through a little hoop? But it's just the amount of focus to really get a high score. Like every move has to be flawless. I see some guys that do it, and they're just like a machine, just up and in, up and in, up and in, up and in. You got to stay consistent.
And that rim, it's tricky. She's a tricky one.
Can be, yeah.
And usually if I'm in one of those places, I got a few pops in me. I don't have the balance for basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're skee ball.
Yeah.
Pop-A-Shot over here is pop a drink.
I'm popping a beer.
Okay, which is better, meet and greet or a sound check?
Sound check,
Go to a
110%.
Yeah, we've done them both, and we used to do a lot of meet and greets back in the day. Now, I agree with the bird. The sound check is so much better because the artist actually wants to be there. A lot of times at the meet and greet, the artist doesn't want to be there, and they're moody, and it shows, and you're just like, I feel like an intruder in your space.
And I don't even think that they're trying to be a jerk.
They're not.
It's like anybody that's getting ready to perform on something.
Yeah.
You don't want a lot of distractions. And you also don't want to be a jerk to people either. So I can see why you would want to just maybe be in your little meditative state.
It's tough because before they want to focus on the show they're going to do, afterwards they're tired from the show they just did.
The sound check, I've been to a few where the band gets out there and it kind of turns into a meet and greet where they
Right.
start talking to the people because you're sort of relaxed on the stage.
But they're doing what they got to do, so they're not killing time. They're being productive, but yet they're being entertaining, and you get a sneak peek at their camaraderie between each other and their little private jokes, and I love the sound check.
I had met Ben Folds. I know not everyone knows who he is, but he's one of my favorite musicians, and he was not at all by any means mean or a jerk. But I met him right before his show, and I don't even think he had eaten yet. And I could tell this is being done as a favor, and I didn't even really want it done. He didn't look comfortable, and I felt bad that I was in his space.
Felt like you're intruding.
And again, I'm not saying anything bad about that man. He was very nice and polite, but I could tell.
sound check's definitely a much better experience. The only thing that you don't really have, though, is you don't walk away with a photo with the artist. I know a lot of people like that for memories and for posting on social media, so they look so awesome. But
And sometimes the artist will be super cool and they're into the meet and greet. And then you have a legendary story like the time we hung out with Sting. I mean, this was the most unbelievable backstage experience. He brought us in the trailer. We all sat down on the ground, Indian style, and just talked to him for like 20 minutes. And he was engaging and he was interested and he was happy to be there and he was thanking us for taking time. Like, it was so special.
That's got to be kind of a highlight in both of y'all's career because Sting doesn't do too many of those types of interviews.
It was so super cool. And before that, I wasn't a massive Sting fan, but afterwards, I was just like, respect.
Oh, Sting's my cut. He's such an underrated guitarist. I know he plays the bass, but he's really good at the guitar.
All right, and finally, which is better, corned beef and cabbage or shepherd's pie? Keto Kev is going the corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, baby.
No, shepherd's pie. On taste, shepherd's pie.
I'm a man of the pie. Give me a pie till I die.
Oh, pie crust? There's nothing better, Kevin. The crispy edges of pie crust.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, if you go out to Crazy Horse for St. Patty's Day, on Thursday, they will have the corned beef and cabbage. I don't know about the shepherd's pie, but they got the corned beef and cabbage for $11.99.
Oh, the last time they came in, they made me the best grilled cheese. It was so good. They put tater tots in my grilled cheese. I think about it a lot. I do.
We're going to be there Thursday, 4 to 6. You can catch KVJ at Crazy Horse Saloon. It is in the public shopping plaza there on North Lake Boulevard, just west of I-95. All right, after the show's coming up here in about 10 minutes, Jay Bird, wrap it up with your thought for the day.
Want to just say rest in peace to Scott Hall. He was my all-time favorite wrestler. I know there's a lot of people who love Scott Hall, and I want to end the day with a quote from him. Whether they cheer or whether they boo really doesn't bother me, as long as they're paying attention. Rest in peace. Hey, yo.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.